I am going to be a millionaire. Not I hope, not maybe one day, I will be. And in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how I plan to get there. And more importantly, why I actually believe that it's possible that I can get there and that you can get there as well. Because becoming financially free, becoming a millionaire isn't about luck. It's not about one viral video. It's about strategy, discipline, and building something that's actually real and something that is sustainable. Hey, if you don't know me, my name is DJ Silvera. I'm a DJ and a content creator here in Toronto, and I am building my brand and business in real time. And for me, becoming a millionaire isn't just about the money. It's about freedom. Freedom to create, to travel, to help my family, and to build something that lasts. So let's get into how I'm actually planning on doing that and becoming financially free. So first thing you want to look at, and first thing that I'm looking at, is clarity. I'm not just saying overall that I want money or I want to be a millionaire. That's just too vague, and it doesn't give my brain the capability to actually quantify it and actually see how I can scale to get to that level. I have processed in my brain exactly what I want my life to look like and how that ties into the financial freedom. My life will look like being a touring DJ, hosting sold out events, building a recognizable brand, partnering with major companies, and owning multiple streams of income. That is the biggest thing. When you're clear, your decisions become much more easier and much more obtainable. Stop wasting time with things that do not align with your core values or align with the goals that you have in place. When I talk about multiple streams of income, it is possible to become a millionaire off of one stream of income, but it is very slow and it's much more risky to obtain that. So currently right now, I am building multiple streams of income to allow me to get to that goal. This looks like for me working my 9 to 5, DJing. So this could be paid events, festivals, gigs, anything like that. Events such as my event that I built out called Ride to Rhythm. It's a dancehall event in the city, and that is another great stream of income for myself. The fourth and fifth stream of income would be social media. But in Canada, we obviously do not have the creator fund for TikTok. So for my TikTok, it more looks like brand deals, things like that with companies. So I can get paid for those brand deals. And then for Instagram, it kind of ties in with Facebook. So you can get paid in Canada, thankfully, on Instagram, but it is very slow. So brand deals are the biggest source of income as a Canadian content creator. So definitely look into getting those brand deals and building your content to be able to obtain those. Each stream of income besides my 9 to 5 job is not very large, but once you put it all together, it definitely shows up for itself and is able to build a sustainable amount of cash flow for each month and for the year. The next thing that I've been working on is building my personal brand. People don't just want to buy what you do. They want to buy you. They want to buy your story. They buy what your energy is, your creativity, everything that comes with you. Someone is looking to purchase that. This is why I take my content so seriously and ensure that I show up for myself every single day by posting, creating new content, bringing out fresh ideas for people to see exactly what I can offer them and showing them my energy. And everything that I do builds trust with my audience and potential clients, and it creates more visibility and awareness for what I do and who I am as a person. And here is the truth. Attention is currency. The more attention that you have, the more opportunities that will flow your way. So really focusing on building your audience, building your content, and putting in that consistent effort, more opportunities will flow your way naturally, which creates more money, more cash flow, everything like that. So I've been really focusing on building my audience, not just for the numbers, but for leverage, for being able to present myself a certain way, to be able to secure deals, to get these opportunities, and to keep growing and building my business. Another thing that I really had to work on is realizing that discipline is greater than motivation. I am not motivated every day, and I'm sure you're not motivated every day to say go to the gym, to eat healthy, to even wake up. Sometimes you just want to stay in bed all day. That's literally me probably almost every day. I just want to stay in bed, sleep, and snooze my alarm and just not go to work. But You have to be disciplined to be able to accomplish things in this life. There are days that I don't feel like posting. There are days that I don't feel like creating content. There's some days that I don't even want to go and out to DJ, but I have to show up to keep building and growing, because discipline is what separates people who want success and people who are actually successful and get exactly what they want. Treat your goals like a job. Not everyone's going to be watching exactly what you're doing. You're going to see exactly the steps that you're taking, but eventually everyone will see the end result. And that's just like a 9-to-5 job. Your boss may not be looking over your shoulder 24/7 to see what you're doing, but you're still going to put in that effort and be disciplined enough to show them the project that you've been working on and for them to see the final product. So make sure you show up for yourself every single day, even when you're not feeling the greatest. If you're sick, if you're tired, if you're on your period, anything like that, still show up for yourself every single day, because if you're not going to do it, no one else will do it. So keep working and be disciplined enough to keep showing up for yourself to see those end results. When it comes to the end results, though, you have to understand that none of this will happen overnight. Where I am today did not happen overnight. I've been posting on TikTok and social media for the past 2 years, and I'm in a space where I'm getting more and more opportunities every day, but I'm still not exactly at the endpoint. There is no designated endpoint. I'm still working towards my goals and trying to achieve new goals every month, every year, every quarter. I list out things that I want to accomplish and I try to get them, and I will get them, and I will get there. A lot of people quit because they don't see the results fast enough, and I'm guilty of that. I was at a point literally like 3 or 4 months into DJing and putting out content where I'm like, nothing is happening from this. Why am I even trying to do this? This is a waste of time. I should quit. But then I told myself, no, it's only been 4 months. Let me actually see what can happen. And I think past the 5th and 6th month, I was starting to get gigs and get busier and starting to get paid for gigs. So opportunities will start to flow naturally. You just have to be disciplined and stay focused and be consistent on what you're trying to build out. I am currently building something that grows over time. People don't trust brands overnight. I'm building a brand that people will recognize and that people do recognize. I'm building a network that opens doors, and I'm building a business that makes money overnight while I'm sleeping, while I'm traveling. Those are the steps that I'm taking, and that is the brand that I'm trying to build. And that's the brand that I am building. Every post, every connection, every event, it all compounds. It all goes towards the greater good of my business, the greater good of financial freedom. And all of these steps that I am currently taking will get me to where I want to be in this life. So yeah, I'm going to be a millionaire. Are you going to be a millionaire with me? Not because I'm lucky, but because I'm disciplined, consistent, and intentional with every move that I'm making in my business. If you're watching this and you have big goals just like myself, just remember that it is possible, but then you have to decide and then move like it. Move like you want these goals. Move like you have the drive, the passion, and stay consistent. Let me know in the comments what your goal is. Do you want to be a millionaire? Do you want to be a billionaire? What is your goal? And what are you doing today to get one step closer to that goal? Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.